The idea that every moment in time has already happened and is just waiting for us to walk through is both fascinating and startling. It means that your death has already occurred. All the painful events that will make you suffer in your lifetime have already taken place, and the same goes for all the pleasure too. These events have already happened. They're just waiting for you to experience them. But what does this mean for human consciousness and the freedom to do as you please? Because if you could do as Dr. Skow imagined, and somehow view every moment in time at once, that means you could view the future, which means the future has already passed, and that free will simply does not exist. Because how can it when the way you die, the way your grandchildren die, and even the spread you have on your toast tomorrow morning has already been decided? Of course, it's possible that consciousness somehow transcends time and that while your decisions have already been made, they've been made by you in the future. Another way free will could sustain itself in such a universe is if the multiverse existed, and that the scenes you'd see in a universal wide shot are merely the things that are destined to happen in this particular reality. Maybe each level of the multiverse is there for you to dip in and out of, depending on how you decide to act and behave. An independent observer might be watching the whole universe play out in different spots, as Dr. Skow said. But what if the people who exist are constantly blinking in and out and moving between universes? What if they never reach the end of any one timeline? The final theory we spoke about in our main video put forward the idea that no two events take place at the same time, because the effects of time dilation mean two independent observers moving at different speeds would record their existence as having occurred at different temporal points. This means that time must be a physical force, and we've proven this through the experiences of astronaut twins Scott and Mark Kelly. When Scott was sent into space, he aged ever so slightly slower than Mark, and this effect has been proven with atomic clocks as well. So, with the twin scenario, could anything the two did during this time be said to have occurred at the same time? It seems not. And if the twins also mentally experienced time as having moved at different speeds, then perhaps everyone's conscious experience of time is subjective, and that two people can be sat holding hands right in front of each other, yet still be experiencing two completely different and entirely personal periods of time.